I'm back with another video, and today's topic is about be yourself. Um, I think a lot of us today's society, we're not ourselves. We're another image of somebody else, another face that we think we need to show the world, rather than not showing our true selves. And when you lock that person up for so long, it creates an isolation and it creates a distance from your own self. You don't know who you are, what you are. So, being yourself is beautiful because when you're yourself, you feel it. You feel who you want to be. You feel what there is to life rather than isolation and just following orders and putting another face on, you know? And that's the worst thing you could do is living a life for somebody else. Living a life for somebody that has no control where you perish, you know? And the only person that does have control is God and Jesus Christ. But besides them two people, in reality, you shouldn't be trying to follow orders and putting a persona of another face for your entire life. Be yourself, even if it's embarrassing. Guess what? People that see you for yourself, they respect you. They have no choice but to respect it because they know that you're honest and that you're true to yourself. And when you're true, that's respectable. But when you're a liar and you're just putting another persona on the face, thankfully nobody can respect you because you're just like everybody else. You're not unique. And I'm not telling people to be like, oh, you need to be unique to be somebody. No, I'm telling you guys to be who you truly intended to be, not somebody that dictates your thing. Not your mom, not your dad, not your brother, not your sister, not your job. That's only up to you to truly see who you want to become and put the face that you want to put on, you know? And the reason why I say that is because for so long I was in isolation where I try to fit in. But I realized the more I try to fit in, the more I was trying to people please other people, the more depressed I came trying to do that. The more depressed I came trying to be like all these other people, be in these fitted roles, you know, be like what the teenagers are doing in today's society, rather than being who I want to be, rather not caring what other people gotta say, you know? And once you stop caring about what other people gotta say is when you truly become yourself. And that's one thing. But another thing is when you try to become someone, it's gonna be hard, right? Because for so long you became distance of yourself because you put another persona of another person. And all I have to say for that is to keep trying to reconnect with yourself. Show yourself self love before you try to love anybody else. If you're trying to find truly who you are. And, with that self love, you have to go through the hardships. I think self love is where you love yourself, right? But you show up for yourself, right? And previous videos, I said this too. It's like, it's like a relationship. When one partner decides not to show up, but the other partner decides to show up, they still love each other and they're still, a bond together. Self love is the same thing. You didn't show up, but you still went. with the other person or with the other thing that you were supposed to do. And that person or that thing was right there. That's self love, you know. And that's the most beautiful thing is to give yourself a self love. Because when you love yourself, you love the world. And to love the world is incredible. Because in this world, there's so many hatred, there's so many anger. But with the love of yours, you show people glimpse of what life really could be. And that's the most beautiful thing is life, love, you know? And being a light to another person, being an outlet for another person to show them it is possible. It is possible to reach the mountains, the heights that you dream of. That's the real inspiration. That's the real self-love. And one thing I could add on that is no matter what, people are always going to try to bring you down when you're trying to be yourself and having self-love for yourself. Because when you're both like that, they're always people are always going to be negative, right? And so they're always going to try to hate and bring you down because they're not happy. The best thing I could tell you for that is to not give in, to not listen to that, to rather just take it with a grain of salt and move on, rather than focusing on one point and trying to nitpick on what they're right about. If you feel like they're right about it, then they're right about it. But if you feel like they're not right about it, then they're not right about it, right? It's like the metaphor if the shoes fits, but like size fits. I'm bad at. I forgot what it is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that's the greatest thing is when you're yourself, you show the world love, and love is powerful. You know, love is a tool that could be used to help others to show people what love could be, right? And a lot of people get that. People get love even for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, and that's the most beautiful thing is to give love to somebody who never experienced it. Doesn't mean to give access, but to your heart, it just means to show them the love that you have. And yeah, that's all I had to say today. And sorry about the mess, guys. I gotta clean up. Anyways, before I go, I just want to say life is always gonna get tough. But when you keep your foot on the pedal, when you take a foot in the direction that you want to go, even when you're confused, that shows a footprint that will last forever in today's society or in today's world. That will show your works. So through it all, through the midst of all, keep your head up high and love one of another, like Jesus Christ told us to do. Anyways, Jesus Christ love you guys. It's never too late to repent, and it's never too late to have your salvation and to build a relationship with Jesus Christ. And that I love you guys all.